Hello, lovely people. Today I have a lot of yarn balls and I have this beautiful pony crochet needle with me. This is made of wood and colored with natural colors made of honey wax. And this is a 3 pony crochet needle which has this pointy end at one side and crochet hook at the other side. So we are going to create a beautiful poppy flower with this needle. So a natural needle we'll use to make a natural flower. So let's get started. First I am going to take this yarn for the flower itself and I'm going to make a magic ring. This is my base stitch. Now I'm going to do 6 single crochets in the magic ring. Then I'm going to close this ring and do a slip stitch. That finishes our first round. So this is the first ring. Now what we are going to do is we are going to chain 1 and we are going to do 1 single crochet in the first stitch. We are going to do 2 single crochet in each stitch. That is, we are going to place an increase in each stitch so that we will have total 12 single crochets. So in the first round we had 6 single crochets. In the next round we will have 12 single crochets. We have 12 stitches in the second round. So here I have completed the 12 single crochet. Now I'm going to do a slip stitch, but while doing the slip stitch I'm going to only take the front loop and not the back loop and close this. So now that we have closed this with slip stitch in the front loop only, we are going to get a stitch marker, and what we'll do is we will place this in the back loops of the last 2 stitches, like the 2 stitches we joined, and we will close this. And now we'll be working in the front loops only, right? So let's get started with the third round. We are going to do a chain 6. We have marked the last 2 stitches that we joined and we have marked the back loops of those 2 stitches, and now we are going to work in the front loops only. I'm going to start the third round by doing the chain 6. Then we are going to do a double triple crochet. So we are going to loop twice, and in the next stitch only in the front loop I'm going to do a double triple crochet. So at a time we are going through only 2 loops. So this we draw through 3 times. We have done 1 double triple crochet. Let's do 1 more in the same loop. Then once again 2 double triple crochets in the front loop of the next stitch. We'll do this 4 more times. So we have 2 here. We'll do this 4 more times. So we'll have 8 more. So here I have made total 10 double triple crochets, 2 in each of the 5 stitches and only in the front loop. Now I'm going to do 6 chain as we did at the start, and we are going to do slip stitch in the same stitch as the last 2 double crochet. This is our first petal of the poppy flower. Now we are going to do 2 slip stitches in the front loops only, and we are going to repeat the same procedure that we did for this petal. So I'm going to start with a chain 6, then I'm going to do 2 double triple crochets in each of the next 5 stitches. Remember to do it in the front loops only. Once we are done with the second petal, we are going to do a slip stitch in this last stitch over here and in the front loop only. Now we'll do chain 7. Then in the first double triple crochet we will do a slip stitch and then do a chain 1. We will repeat this for all the double triple crochets. So what we are going to do is we are going to do slip stitch and chain 1, and when we reach to the last double triple crochet we are going to do chain 7 and do a slip stitch in the same stitch as the chain 6. So here's how the petal looks now. It has a textured edge over here. So we are going to do the same thing on this side. So now we have finished the edge pattern, chain 7, and we had done 2 slip stitches. Now we'll snip this yarn here and close it off. Then we are going to work for the rest of the 2 petals in the back loops. Now these 2 petals are here. This is the center of these 2 petals. We are going to start at 2 stitches to the left, and we are going to start our petal here. The pattern will be same as this petal. So we will start a little skewed, so the next petal would come somewhere around here. So this is the center. I'm choosing 2 stitches to the left, and I'm just pulling the yarn through and starting my chain 6 from here. So I will be back once I have done these 2 petals. So here I have done these 2 petals in the back loops only. Now, as in the front petals, we are going to do the chain 7 and the edge on these 2 back petals. So first we'll start with the chain 7, then we'll go to the first double treble crochet that is here. We'll do a slip stitch and chain 1, and we'll do the same thing to each of the 10 double treble crochets. So a slip stitch and chain 1. So now we are at this last petal. We have done these 2 petals and the last round is remaining, so we'll get started. We'll do chain 7, starting with the first double treble crochet. We will do a slip stitch and a chain 1 in each of the 10 double treble crochets, and for the last double crochet we'll do slip stitch and chain 7. So to do this, let's get the green yarn first and let's make a slip stitch. Let's make a magic ring, and in this magic ring we are going to do 5 single crochets. Once that is done, we will close this ring and do a slip stitch in the first single crochet that we started with. In the next round, we'll do a chain 1, 2 single crochets in each of the single crochet of the first round, so that we will have 10 single crochets in the round 2. Do a slip stitch in the first stitch of this round. After this, we will switch to the yellow yarn. Now we'll do slip stitch in each stitch and chain 1. So we'll do slip stitch in the first stitch and chain 1, and we'll continue doing this. I'm going to hide these excess yarns, but this piece will go right here in the center. So here is how it will look. Now we will make the stem part with the same green yarn. This, let's do a magic ring once again, and this time we are going to put 12 double crochets in this magic ring. Once we do that, we'll close the magic ring, and we'll also close our first round by doing a slip stitch in the second chain of the first chain 2. Then in the next round, we will do 2 single crochets in each of the double crochets, so we will have 24 total stitches. After we reach the 24 double crochet, we'll close with a slip stitch and snip it off. Now this part will go below the flower. I'll hide these 2 excess yarns. So now we will make a leaf for this flower. Start with doing a chain 23. Then we'll do slip stitch in the second stitch from the hook. So I'm going to skip the first step, and in the second stitch I'm going to do a slip stitch. Then we are going to do 2 SCs in the next 2 stitches. So one single crochet in each stitch. So next we'll do 4 triple crochets. So I've wound it twice. This is the first round of our leaf. So now that we have finished this row 1, what we will do is we will take this sort of craft wire. So let's take about a little more than double of the size of our leaf. Cut it somewhere. So now we'll take this and insert it in the stitch here. And whenever now we'll crochet, we'll incorporate this wire into our work. So let's start the row 2. So in row 2, we are going to start with 3 single crochet. The first one. Second. The third. We'll do a chain 3. And we'll do a slip stitch in the first chain of this chain 3. That will be the third chain from the hook. This will form a kind of a loop, and then we'll continue doing single crochets again. Next we'll do 2 single crochet in the next 2 stitches of the round 2. Then once again we'll do chain 3 and slip stitch in the third chain from the hook. We'll repeat this pattern of 2 single crochets, chain 3 and slip stitch on the third chain from the hook 8 more times. So we have total 10 such loops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now we have reached the end of this leaf. So what we'll do is we'll do 2 SCs in the same stitch in a way as to increase. Then we'll do chain 3 and slip stitch. And once again do 2 SCs in the same stitch. Then we will repeat the 2 SC 1 loop structure which is on this side in exactly similar way to the other side. So we have finished 10 loops on this side and 10 loops on this side. After the 10th loop, I have done 2 SCs and I will do 1 more SC and close this off. So after the 10th loop, we are doing 3 single crochet and I'm just going to tie it off. I'll leave a little longer tail. I will twist these 2 ends of the wires together. Making sure that the wire is covered. Our leaf is ready. We can mold it the way we like. You can do this without a wire, but then it would hold its shape. So for assembly, we are going to get a skewer like this, or you can get any kind of a stick. And we are going to first place this part, which is going to go at the bottom of the flower. Then we are going to place the actual flower, and then this top part. I am going to take it to the very top of the skewer, and I am going to use a super glue to fix all these. So let me do that and I'll come back. Once this is fixed, let's get this leaf and place it where we want it, and kind of wrap these wires around the skewer so that it stays at place. Then we are going to get this green thread, simply wrap around this skewer, fixing it first at the bottom here with glue once again. And then just wrap it around normally. And once we reach near this leaf, we'll try and incorporate the leaf into our winding. That is it. Your poppy flower is ready. We can make many of these and have it in a bunch. So do let me know how you like this flower. We will post more pictures of this, and make your own, make your bunches, make in different colors, shades, whatever you like, and do not forget to send the pictures to us. So I hope you like this video. Please like, share and press the bell icon. Keep coming back for more videos, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.